Happy Sunday, everybody. Welcome to Kitchen Time. We are live on this fabulous, finally, last day of January. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. And for those of you who will tune in later, thank you for watching. Okay, so today we are talking about budgeting and tithes. So tithes in a biblical sense usually means giving a part of your salary or a portion of your earnings every month to your local church. And that is something that I've learned is not always the case. So if you belong to a local church, it is easy to know where your money needs to go. You tithe 10% every month. And if you don't, you should. So today is about that journey and my budgeting journey and how I discovered where I need to put my money, when I need to put it, and yeah, basically how I need to divide up my salary every month. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoy. Alrighty, we have 2 viewers. Hello, I can't see who you are. Welcome to Kitchen Time. Thanks for watching, guys. Right, so my budgeting journey started when I was 21, I think, or 20, because I started working. So I started earning money while I was still in varsity. And I spoke to, because my sisters are a lot older than me, and one is actually in finance, she works with the bank. She mentioned to me how important it was to budget and where to allocate your money when, and how important it is going forward in your life. Because when you're single, you need to learn how to budget, because when you're in a relationship or when you get married, budgeting then becomes a huge part of your life, and you need to learn how to do it when you are single. So I started budgeting in my 20s, in my early 20s, but I didn't really grasp the full gravity of the situation until I was in my mid 20s, which is like 25, 26. And I still struggle with it because we want to spend our money on everything, but I'm getting better at it. So I'm going to give you a couple of tips, things that I learned, and then we're going to talk about the tithing. Well, we're going to talk about tithing first, and then go into just 4 budgeting tips that I found useful, that I hope that you can find useful. Okay. And it's a practical week. It's not a philosophical thing. All right. So tithing for me started out as giving money to my local church, but I wanted to put it into a specific ministry. So I had, my hair is nodding. It's making my nose itch. Sorry. So I wanted to put it towards a specific ministry. I wanted it to go into the kids ministry in my local church. And I didn't know how the money was being allocated. Not to say that anything shady was happening. It wasn't. I just didn't have a track record of, I would put it into this big account every month and then not know how it was getting spent. And the budget report didn't reflect that my specific amount was going into the specific ministry I wanted. So I changed my approach to it. Instead of giving it to the global situation or like the bigger board type account, I would filter it straight into the account of the ministry I wanted to support. And I'm going to tell you 2 things. Number 1, I have never gone a day without a roof over my head and food in my belly, and by choice.